All right, thank you for taking your time with me today. So let's start with your name or any nickname you go by.
I go by Christian.
All right, Christian. And where are you from originally?
I'm from here in Albuquerque.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on out here?
Albuquerque. It's alright now. I mean, it's been a lot of population. There's been too many people on the streets. Let's see, how can I say it? Like too many. It's not where it should be. You know what I mean? Let me see. Too many connections to be out here to where I'm not able to go down the street and actually get a job as quick as I possibly can, or it takes a whole week for me to apply somewhere and me not be able to get a phone, and then this other person just comes about and gets here, and all of a sudden he has a phone and he's ready to get on that same day, but this other person's been putting in the same work and can't get to the same regard of getting anything else done within the matter of time or frame, or just any other let's see, type of pattern that one seems to follow. You know what I mean?
So is that some of the goals you're working towards right now?
I'm working towards it. Yeah, I'm always working towards it for sure. That's guaranteed.
That's good.
I mean, it's when you're shot down so many times, you're not giving up. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I'll try tomorrow. You know what I mean? I guess a little bit more and more though, but I mean, there's good jobs on the table. It's just finding these jobs.
Yeah. Is there a specific moment or a specific thing out here that you'd say is difficult?
What's difficult right now?
Yeah. Like one thing that just tops it all off, you know?
Connecting, just the modern day connection seems to simmer off. I mean, I meet my friend today and tomorrow she's totally different, you know what I mean? Or he's totally abundant of the fact that now he's over here and tomorrow he's spinning over there, you know what I mean? So one day he's like himself, and then 20 minutes later he ain't, you know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's a total different frame of work where one seems to not really pay attention to what's really his stimulus pattern of what his real problem is, you know what I mean?
Leaning towards that, what would you say is misunderstood about this situation?
What's misunderstood about it?
Something people don't quite wrap their head around that you wish they could understand.
I mean, if I could grab a few of them and do a little shake to them, I mean, they might be alright, but other than that, it's too hard to get to somebody to where you could snap them in and be like, well, hey, bro, let's go to counseling real quick, or hey, brother, let's go over here to down the street and get on this program or this program. But there's a lot more programs, but even the programs, I can't even seem to get myself in a program, you know what I mean? And there's a grip of them. You go right here down the street over here to San Mateo over the freeway, and there's that program right there, but I see nobody there, never, you know what I mean? Yeah. There's just money under the table like a mug, you know what I mean? And the money's almost dried out.
So going towards that, what's your comments on the resources out here?
There is a lot of resources, there is. That seems to vary too, depending on who's at work tomorrow. Okay. So how I was thinking about it was, one day let this guy go to work doing this, and then the next day let's see what this person does. So all week long have a brand new person start that same job and see what they bring to whatever type of gig they're doing, you know what I mean, for the week.
That's what you're saying. What keeps you going through hard times?
Hard times, a little bit of everything. I mean, the connection with everybody out here right now. This being the only time in history that this all ain't gonna happen, you know what I mean? My lady going over here with a couple of little peeps that I'm like, okay, well, that's all right, right? So my brother's gonna respond back by letting me get a few of his, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good, that's good. You've had anything positive happen out here, or anything positive that came out of your situation?
It's working, you know.
So, if you could tell the public one thing about homelessness.
If they were operating the underground property or the ground above, or however their side angle is, I mean, at least properly do that. Don't send the person that's not supposed to pick up the bag to pick up the bag down the street over here, and then they do it daily when they're supposed to only do it once a month, you know what I mean? And that's the only way it's gonna work, is once a month or twice a week, or sending the proper person to actually pick up the bag. Because other than that, I mean, that money's just getting lost, bro. You know what I mean? The money's getting lost, everything else getting lost, and
Just a
Everything's
waste.
under the rug. Yeah, right now everything's just a waste. Everything's under the rug, and it's like real hard to deal with. You know what I mean? Right when we picked up this conversation, it took me like 5 minutes to get into the conversation. I mean, like
Yeah.
too much of a deep thought.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Gotta
Yeah.
like get out real quick.
You get your mind straight up.
But yeah, it's been alright.
What's some advice you'd give someone going through a hard time?
What's that?
What's up?
That's good, bro.
At least pick up the phone and call somebody. I mean, or
Yeah.
go out and try something brand new. Go for some ice cream with a random friend. I like mean, a random friends that the most. You know what I mean? Random sites. I mean, random hit-ups. You never know. I mean, hitting a random person move down the block to see what's good. You never know.
For someone who's viewing this, what would you want them to know about you specifically? Like if you wanted them to take the time to get to know you. Something you want to shine a light on about yourself.
Now, at first I was about patience. Now I'm like trying to strike as quick as I possibly can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's I don't say malfunction, but you could say that's impacting everywhere because of the fact that there's too many shops that are closing down. So all the shops closing down, it's not really such a good look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or when you get a resource to where you get something paid for and it's paid for down the block, and then you get down the block and there's a malfunction with the tech and the computer's not working now. What you want me to do? Fix the computer now? I could fix the computer. I could have my tech come fix it, or we could try to obviate the fact. But it's just a slowdown. It's done purposely. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Other than that, I mean, us three out here, it's all right now. You know what I mean? So, other than the walking's not so bad, but sometimes it's all right. You know what I mean? Get it under control and the papers get back to him. My lady has the red folder, so she'll be all right. You know what I mean?
All right, all
I
right.
get my signature in there when she brings it back.
What's one experience out here that you'll never forget? You had anything specifically crazy or something that just happened that changed your view or thought on things that you would like to let the public know? You know?
I mean, I could come over here and read a book every day, I probably would, you know what I mean? But other than that, I mean, you and this guy just met and we're gonna go grub right now. So I mean, that's a good thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is. Well, you have an experience out here that you'll never forget on your time on the streets that changed your life?
An experience.
Like in a good way, though, actually, I should say.
Yeah, completing different programs. I mean, obligating the fact, guaranteed to get a job done. And well, won't say I wasn't first, but I mean, second's alright too sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
At least you put the effort.
Yeah,
That's
split
what-
the
that's
effort.
what
That
matters.
was going, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's what matters.
Still waiting on my chain, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, hell yeah. So going towards that, what's the lesson you learned?
Patience, and a little bit more of dapping in. If my girl was a little bit more willing, I mean, to strike us all three right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other than that, just to quit being a little silly, and I'll tie my shoes a little bit more hard. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Has this experience changed the way you view people on the outside?
Sometimes, but tomorrow
Sometimes.
I want to be like go strike back at him right away again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other than that, you know what I mean? Anger's under all of our skin, and like a subjective fact of
That's a good point.
working a little bit on more going towards me calling or going to counseling or whatever the matter is down the block to help out something else out, or actually going to my pad and inviting a few people there due to the fact of can we trust these people, or I mean, who can we really get over there and kick it with, and are we gonna be cool when we go to bed and shit? I go to bed and this lady went over here and fuck with the homie that I know, and all of a sudden she wants to strike me, you know what I mean? Fucking watch it a little bit more thoroughly, you know?
Yeah. So out here, you learn to just watch every step.
Watch every step.
Yeah, okay.
Guaranteed.
What's a big challenge people don't see that you wish they could be in your shoes to kind of experience that, to understand it?
Right. I wish I was wearing my shoes, but I mean, the shoes I'm wearing are fine. Let's see. I guess just work and effort, you know what I mean? Putting a little bit more work into my effort and
So out here,
well, see what I'm told is every time I come out to play this game,
Yeah.
I'm supposed to take everything from everybody. So what that means, you gotta ask a couple people, well, what does that mean to you?
Yeah.
I said, well, so I thought they were supposed to bring me stuff, not me over there go to take it to them. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That factor of, because I know the factor of when they're over there, they're all right. But when I'm over here, I mean, I want to be all right too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other than not left and right, right and left, I mean, the acute angle, the curved curve. We'll be all right, though. I mean, so we might as well send a few peeps up for a couple slushies from Sonic, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Tell us about a moment you had out here where you just felt completely hopeless, like you thought it was over.
Over, I don't say over, but you know what I mean, close to the edge. It is close
Yeah.
to the edge. Even right now, it's close to the edge. You could tell with the sensibility of one's factor of just who you see out here. You know what I mean? More random, like what's he doing right there? Excuse me, or what's he doing right there? Well, that's a normality now. You know what I mean? Once you become a normality, but other than that, I mean, it's really not normality. Everyone's having a little bit of fun too. You know what I mean? So you don't look at it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't look at it like that. I don't look at it like that at all.
You have specific struggles you face out here? On like a day-to-day basis? Actually, you know what? What's a typical day-to-day life for you?
It used to be, I mean, regular work. Right now, it's coming out here and meeting and trying to see as many people as I could possibly see during out the day, you know, or throughout the day. Mixing up the lingo and creating a new name daily, you know what I mean?
Meet a lot of people out here, or people out here?
Yeah, it's been alright.
Yeah.
It's been alright, but at the same time, damn, tomorrow's not promised, and
Yeah.
everybody's looking, goes this way, goes that way. But I'm looking, sometimes you don't know, you know.
You've met,
They might move today out state.
yeah.
You never know.
You've met anyone out here that changed your life for like in a good way? Someone who has helped you?
Mostly everybody.
Mostly everybody? I guess just connecting out here, huh? That's just
Connecting, you know what I mean? Yeah, connecting. There's more connection to the background because it's always TRB, you know what I mean? So it's like, when I'm with the bay, I go green.
What's the toughest situation you've had to overcome?
Well, the last 10 of them going the other way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's about it. I'm trying to throw the last 2 pairs, and plus an extension of a 3rd degree, so there's 3 of us, you know what I mean? That way we'll be alright.
Alright.
But yeah, for sure. Call me Drip.
Corey Drip. Alright, well, we'll let you go. And your name's Drip?
Yeah. Don't let me go too much, brother. Like, let's keep a little bit of a line, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Thank you.